It's Thanksgiving, so today we are going to be saying thank you to all of you.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Taylor.
And my name is Jeremy. And we just wanted to say Happy Thanksgiving. That was great.
First take, guys.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Happy Thanksgiving. So we are not opening any mystery boxes. We're not doing any new additions today. We just thought that because everyone is probably either hanging out with family, yeah,
eating good food, maybe shopping,
ham, green bean casserole, greens, beans, potatoes. Wham, ham.
I just like how that, if you're out shopping, ham.
I had food on the mind, okay?
Watching the Lions.
Yeah, if you're a football fan, you're going to watch the Lions hopefully win. Yeah. We haven't, probably by the time you're watching this, the game's already over. But, because it drops a little later. But hopefully, the Lions haven't won a Thanksgiving game in a while.
Yeah,
so
that'd be nice.
Hopefully this is our season.
So we're just gonna kind of do a different video, and we know you're with your families enjoying the day. We're gonna make this a quick one, but we still wanted to just be with you guys and say Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we are just gonna take a quick moment just to say thank you. Like, we're gonna kind of go through a few different little categories of thank yous, like, because there's different, like, well, to start, channel members. So in case you don't know, and this is not like a channel membership plug, like, go, I mean, you can go sign up if you want to, but we do have 4 channel members. So we have Sean, Brian from Cross Saved, and then Jeff 88 Hoverboard, and then we have Bobby, our channel members. So I figured it would be probably appropriate to start out saying thank you to them, because you guys are showing I mean, you all show support because you watch the videos and, like, you comment and like and stuff. So it's all support, and we appreciate all of it. But they are financially showing some support too, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, so that has to be called out. Like, you need an extra thank you. Like, yeah. And I don't know what to do with, like, channel membership is so tricky. Like, right now it's just $1.99, and then I'm like always thinking about, like, ways to do different levels of membership.
Yeah, and like, what could we do for the channel members that's special, and maybe that's to come in this next year, and who knows. But we do want to say thank you guys for being a member and always supporting us. And I know a lot of you guys always comment on our videos and have just supported us in a lot of different ways. So thank you for just being members and just having been with us for so long. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is appreciated. Again, we wanted to call it channel members, but we appreciate everyone. Like, there's people that have made it known that they just can't, it doesn't work for them to be a channel member, and that's fine. Like, we appreciate all the comments, all the likes, everything, like, all the support. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to, like, kind of go through, like, and thank, like, the channels that, like, started the channel, like,
got us into it in the first place.
So, like,
well, really, you.
Yeah, because I started it, and then you came aboard later.
Yeah.
When I was probably still too scared, but then you're like, I'm doing it. I'm coming on the channel. You're gonna let me. She forced me.
I did.
That's fine though, because it's fun. Yeah. I like it. So really, where it first started, like, we've been collecting Funko Pops since, like, what, 2020, maybe late 2019. Yeah. So, like, I guess we're still somewhat new compared to a lot of collectors, but I started watching, like, Funko Pop videos when we lived in California, and obviously Top Pops was the first. Like, I feel like he's, like, the first that a lot of people come across just because of his reach. and I enjoy watching Top Pops. And then I actually never came across any of the channels that were a lot closer with. I actually watched a lot of Wasatch Pop in California, and so they were kind of like our early channel interactions with like the Funko YouTube world, I guess, if you want to say that. So there is a small level of thanks for them, for their channels, because like we collected Funko Pops, but I mean,
but it wasn't, I feel like just starting to watch YouTube and like seeing what other people are doing, it created more of a passion for it. So like we liked Funko Pops and they were fun to look for and buy, but like we didn't really get that passion until we found people who kind of brought that out, showed us that it could be a passion, that it could be something fun that we do together. So I mean, that's, and I didn't really watch, I watched a bit of Top Pops with Jeremy, and like I would always like listen to and maybe peek over like when he was watching others, but so it's, I don't have a lot there, but I do want to say thank you because you guys got us through kind of a hard time in our life, and that was something that we just clung on to, and so it made a difference in what we're doing now.
Yeah, California, without like getting like too deep into our California, I miss California a lot. I miss the weather. I miss all the access to stuff, but man, it was a hard time.
It was.
And I would say that channels like Top Pops and Wasatch really got us, especially me, like through those nights where like it was tough.
We just kind of wanted to give up.
Yeah.
What we were doing out there in the first place, and
it was just a good way to like forget. So I would just sit down and watch Top Pops and watch Wasatch go on his crazy Facebook Marketplace deals. And so that I thought that was necessary to kind of show like where it started, and those were definitely the two channels, at least like you said, you weren't really watching much of them, but then I would say the next would be like the channels that pushed me to start YouTube, like, and that is PFO, like Pop Force 1. I know a lot of people have been influenced by them, but Slapshot, Pop and Duo, and Professor Josh were kind of like the channels that really pushed me, especially Bree and Vince, to actually start recording. Because like Vince would always say, like on Whatnot and stuff, like, well, you just need to do it. You just need to push record and do it. And I finally just was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So it really is Bree and Vince that did it, but like all three of them, because like you see Top Pops and he's a huge channel, and then you see the smaller channels that are doing it too, and they're having fun, and like so then you're like, shoot, I can do that. And so those were the channels that really. And
I would say like when he went on a Pop and Duo binge, and I would hear him listening, and I'd peek over, and like I would say that Bree, you're the one who kind of pushed me to even tell Jeremy, like, hey, I want to be a part of it too. Like, I just saw how much fun you guys had. And so I just want to thank you for that, because this is something that, I mean, to be honest, this is how we spend our time together outside of kids and work and different obligations we have. Like, this is this
is our way of maturing.
This is our time as just a married couple and just getting to goof around and have fun with each other.
This is date night. No, I'm just kidding.
Better not be date night.
No, I'm kidding.
I want to take on date night, okay?
I still owe her sushi. But so like, but believe it or not, Pop and Duo wasn't the first of the three for me. I actually found Professor Josh first, and then Slapshot because of Professor Josh, and then Pop and Duo. And she's not kidding. I like binged Pop and Duo hard. Like I watched archives of
I mean,
Pop and
whenever he
Duo.
was on his phone, I just assumed he was watching Pop and Duo. So.
Yeah, and then I started watching them on Whatnot, and then Vince one day was like, "You just need to do it. You need to just record." And I don't even know if Vince, if you remember that, but I do. So I'm very, very thankful for that and that push. And gosh, my first video, I was like so nervous.
Your stone face and your monotone and your mess up and
completely blank background. And I pulled 2 stars out of mystery grails. And I was just like, oh, cool. Like, yeah, it's fun to look back and see how far you've come. Like, but yeah, I think the next group would be
our Just Poppin In group.
Yep, Just Poppin In.
Yep.
So part of me wanting to start the channel was because we kind of live in an area where there's a lot of farmers. There's not a lot of...
We don't have a lot of people we have in common around here. And it's harder to get out and make friends.
When you have 2 kids.
Well, especially that.
Yeah.
So, you guys mean the world to us, and we've told each other this countless times, how much we just love each other, and we're family, and we're there for one another, and you guys are really special to us, and you're truly friends. So we just want to thank you for everything that you've done for us, every way you've supported us and encouraged us, and just in our hard times and in our good times, you all have been there. And so we can't say thank you enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to get emotional.
I know, right? about to break down the tear barrier here.
Probably, actually.
But like, I started the channel, like, and one of the things that I said was that we don't have friends that collect. Like, we have friends, guys. Come on. We had friends before. Actually, we really did.
Outside of family, who did we talk to?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so like a big motivator was to meet other collectors and like to share that love for Funko. And we collect other stuff too, but like Funko Pops and Sodas are like a big part of our collection. And it does get kind of boring when you buy a mystery box and you just open it in your bedroom and
you don't have anyone to share
it with. You don't have anyone to share it with. And we share it with all you guys, but we share a lot of it with the Just Poppin In group. Like, you know, we all share stuff in the chat all the time. And it is really, really fun. And, I mean, I guess we should probably, like, specify who's in the Just Poppin In group.
Probably, but...
I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't,
we're
too
gonna
bad.
tell you.
No, I'm just kidding.
Too bad. We're going to tell you.
So, it's Josh, which is Papa Goss, Sarah Nate, which is Big City Pops. I figured I should probably finish it in case. We're going to tag everybody down below, too. Even you, Top Pops. And then Jeff, 88 Hoverboard. He's not on YouTube, but he is on Instagram and on Whatnot. And then Brian, which is Cross Save Collectibles. And then Lexi and Logan, which is Subscription Fix Pops. And yeah, you guys all mean the world to us. Some are, no, just kidding. Some more than others. No, I'm kidding. You all are very, very special to us. And that was the ultimate goal, was to forge friendships that withstand the test of time. And I'm trying to make it more like, so I don't start crying.
Okay. I'm like, where are we going?
But it's not just popping in too. Like, it's like Slapshot, like John and Joanna, and we've established friendships. You know, we had Pop and Duo.
Even Anthony, you talk to Anthony all the time, and you tell me stories, and we laugh, and it's just like I outbid him on something on the Slapshot charity auction. Yeah. But I outbid you because I was like, we should just buy that for Anthony, and then none of us ended up getting it. So
yeah, because Anthony messaged me too. He's like, your wife just outbid me, and I was like, she was gonna buy it for you. But yeah, Anthony has been we've been messaging for a while, a long time.
Yeah.
So Anthony is never asked, and he wins a lot of giveaways. But he's always there. Like, he's always... And he's not on YouTube.
And not just in ours, but in a lot of people's. He's just a constant support. And that's really awesome. And it's really special. So...
And there's other people, too. Like, Anthony's not the only one that supports us. But we have grown, I would say, a relationship with Anthony that is definitely a friendship. Like, he lives a long ways away in Texas, and I'm not a huge fan of Texas. It's hot.
Is that the only thing, or?
And big. Man, it took forever to drive through Texas. But, Anthony definitely deserves a special call out because I know you're watching this, so you're always there. Like, I really don't know how you do it. Like, you're in everyone's streams all the time. You're messaging all of us all the time. You're always looking out for us. You're always sending us, like, encouragement, and, like, we've made quite a few trades. And it's another friendship that was the main goal of doing this, was to meet collectors. And I don't know if we'll ever meet anybody in real life.
We're hoping.
It would be awesome.
Spring, but
it would be fun, but I don't know. It might not. We all live.
Well, Brian did buy that mansion for us, right?
That is true. Brian bought a $15 million mansion that's right next to Disney World.
Yeah.
And
it's got
he said
Finding
we could
Nemo
live...
room and everything. And
yeah. Actually, it was a Finding Dory room because it had Hank.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically Finding... No. But yeah, so if you want a place to stay for free, Brian said we could all... But for me, that's the ultimate... That was the ultimate thing, was to meet friends, and I would say that we've definitely done that. We have met a lot of really great...
And honestly, I didn't expect to get into that side of it, because I'm not gonna lie, I've always considered myself a really bad friend, not because I don't care or love my friends, but you just sometimes, you just get busy. And, like, especially this month, as I've been writing like a madwoman, I haven't been in the chat as much, or knowing what you guys are going through, or Jeremy tells me a bunch of stuff, and, like, I love you guys, and sometimes I'm silent on the webs, but I love you guys.
The YouTube.
And I'm always here for you, you know that. So I didn't expect to make such good friends. Honestly, I did it just to be able to spend time with Jeremy, but I genuinely enjoy everybody that I interact with. So
Yeah, that was the ultimate goal. And I feel like we have surpassed the level of friendship that, like, it's grown into so much. Like, we're talking about meeting at a convention. Not going to tell you because we don't want to spoil it. But we've talked about all of us meeting together and doing something fun. And, like, I would love to meet Anthony. Or there's a lot of other people that are always there too, like Susan and Gloria and Heather, and I apologize if I don't say your name, Will and Tank.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean and Bobby. And we're not gonna, like, call out specific.
Thug Night.
Yeah, Thug Night. Yeah, Thug Night brought us closer together. And we talk too much. No, I was kidding.
This was supposed to be a short video, but
and we've been gifted so much stuff by people, a lot of people, and I thought about, like, showing everything that we've been gifted, but I didn't want it to be about that. Like, we appreciate all the gifts we've been sent, and it's just been a lot of fun, and the channel has grown beyond what I even imagined it to be at. Like, and that's not, to me, that's not what it is about. Like, it's fun to see the channel growing and, you know, getting more subscribers and more interaction with the channel. But the friendships that we've made is what we came here for.
Yep. We could stay right where we're at and be completely just content and happy where we're at with everybody. And it's not about the growth. The growth is nice, but it's about just getting to spend time with you guys and having fun together and meeting new people. So
it's the excitement of posting a video and knowing that people are going to interact with it and comment, and it's a lot of consistency. But then you never know, like, a new person pops in and they're like, hey, I just found your channel. I love what you're doing, and it's encouraging.
It is.
But then you get all the people, you know, like, there are people that comment that have been commenting since day one.
Beginning,
and like, Michelle is one of them that comes to mind. She's been commenting from the first video, like, and that's just a lot of fun to see that. So we wanted to call out specific thank yous, but it's also a big thank you to each one of you. Like, we couldn't do it without all of you.
Yeah.
So we are going to continue doing it, whether you like it or not.
And we're going to continue to talk how long we want.
Yeah. And we're going to... I don't know what else.
I don't know. Whatever comes.
Trying to think of... We're going to pronounce words wrong, too.
Probably.
Like Sega. Saga. Yeah, that goes way back. But yeah, we just wanted to take some time to say thank you. Sorry that it ran a little longer. We really wanted to make it a shorter video, but it's appropriate, I think. It's an appropriate video because
we don't want to rush the importance of saying thank you.
Yeah. And I think we covered everything.
I think so.
I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the amazing, incredible support that you've shown both of us and all of our Just Poppin In group. Like, we're all very close, and I feel like a lot of the support gets spread out among all the channels, and they're all going to be tagged below too. So if you're not subscribed to any of them, including all the other people that we talked about too, we're going to tag everybody. Whether you like it or not. But yeah, so thank you again. It really means the world to us. I feel like we probably broke the record for the most thank yous in a video.
Maybe.
But just like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Remember to be kind to each other.
Remember to smile.
And just have a good day.